Students don't usually have a big appetite for school lunches, but CMSD is changing that by cooking up fresher meals rather than just heating up those cellophane-covered boxes. It's called semi-scratch cooking, and it actually has some students asking for seconds. School lunches don't have a very tasteful reputation.
When we used to have it in the little pre-packages, they got all these little packages, got stuck on a rack. The rack got rolled into this really bizarre large oven, and it sat in there for 2 hours. So broccoli was gray, it wasn't green. You know, no matter how well you tried to cook it, it still ended up gray, not green. So we really have come a long way.
Now vegetables are green or orange or whatever color they're actually supposed to be in about 2/3 of K-8 schools across the district. And students are no longer peeling back a layer of cellophane before they can dig in.
This little young man came up and looked on the line and he said, "You're giving us real food?"
Real food items like baked potatoes are cooked totally from scratch, and others are semi-scratch.
What we term as semi-scratch is that there is some preparation of fresh food, but a lot of it is still heat and serve. So even though frozen broccoli is frozen broccoli is frozen broccoli, it looks and tastes much better when you cook it in bulk and you cook it in batches.
It's more work for the kitchen staff, but they say it's worth it and have embraced this new recipe for school lunches.
You gotta be organized. I got a good crew, I cannot complain. And I tell them we gotta work hard. That's the way it is. The little kids, they never used to like the vegetable, now they want broccoli. They tell you know, I like it because the kids like it. The kids enjoy the food, I enjoy it too. I wanted the kids to be happy to eat the food.
They're happier than ever to eat the food. I saw students who couldn't even wait to use a fork. Pre-packaged meals often made it in the trash before they made it to a seat in the lunchroom. Plus, those lunches cost 40 cents more than the semi-scratch program. So combined with less food waste, it's a major money-saving meal plan that keeps students' stomachs full and the garbages full of empty trays.
Because not only are they eating it, but they're not taking something that they don't want. When we served it in little boxes, they took all 5 boxes and threw it out, you know, which is very expensive. You know, this way now the server has now developed the relationship with that student. And they ask them, would you like carrots? Do you want salad? Do you want a biscuit? You know, try it, try it. So the relationship now has become established. Now it's more of a family relationship. The kids look at us as a bunch of moms, because that's what we primarily are, moms. And so here's your mom saying to you, you know, come on, honey, try the broccoli, it's good for you.
Studies show a nutritious meal helps students concentrate and perform better in school. But one secret ingredient helps too, a dash of TLC.
When I go into a school and I see the staff interacting with the students, encouraging them to try something, and the food is cooked well, and the kids are looking through that steam table glass with big grins on their face. You know, I'm not a crier, I'm not a super hyper emotional, but I got to admit I've gotten choked up a couple times because the kids come up to them and say, "Thank you for cooking me lunch today."
All CMSD high schools are already serving semi-scratch meals, but some of the older K-8s don't have enough kitchen equipment to make those items, so high schools nearby are stepping in to help. Food Service plans to have all CMSD schools serving semi-scratch meals by January. For more stories like this, you can visit the CMSD News Bureau website at clevelandmetroschools.org/news. Reporting from the CMSD TV studio, I'm Shannon Kantner.